Coming to the topic of self-confidence, just have a look at this image. Self-confidence is the foundation of all great success and achievement. Now, self-confidence is defined as a feeling of trust in one's abilities, qualities, and judgment. Now, before this, what did we see? Self-esteem was how you view yourself. And here you have trust in your own abilities, your own qualities, and how you judge yourself. Not how other people look at you, but how you view yourself. You have to accept, to trust yourself, and to have a sense of control in your life. You know your strengths and your weaknesses well. You have a positive view of yourself. Like I was just saying, self esteem and self confidence are extremely related, interrelated to each other. They are interdependent on each other. You set realistic expectations and goals. You communicate assertively and you can handle criticism very well. So, when you are setting goals for yourself in your life, let them be realistic, let them be achievable, let them be in such a way that you can easily achieve them, so that you do not get dejected, you do not feel depressed that, oh, this is something that has not been able to be achieved by me. Let that not happen. Be assertive, be able to put forward your idea in a positive way, and make sure that people understand what you're trying to say. You can also handle criticism very easily, because when you are confident about yourself, you know that there is what other people are saying. Maybe they did not like a particular point about you, or maybe they did not like how you reacted to a certain thing. So you don't feel bad about how they have put it forward to you. On the other hand, if you are low on self confidence, you might feel, having you might be full of self doubt. You may be passive or submissive, or you may have difficulty in trusting other people. It is just the opposite of having a good self confidence. You may feel inferior, unloved, or be sensitive to criticism. Feeling confident in yourself might depend on the situation. For instance, you can feel very confident in some areas, such as academics, but you may lack confidence in others, like relationships. So, some people, it is not necessary, some people are very introvert. They are the kind of people who cannot open up easily in relationships, in friendships, in communicating with others. So you may be very, very good in your academic side, but somewhere something may be pulling you back, and you may not be able to maintain a good relationship with other people because you're not open to them. You're not open to talking with them. Benefits of self confidence. Having self confidence can bring many benefits at home, at work, and within your relationships. So, here's a look at a few of the positive effects that self confidence can have on your life. Openness to try out new things. Have the confidence that you can. One second, guys, let me just have a sip of water. So, believe in yourself and you will be able to try out new things for yourself. When you're applying for a promotion, you're signing up for a cooking class, or you're putting yourself in a position where you have never done. Now, what happens is sometimes, like I was saying, you need to step out of your comfort zone. So, that is where you need proper self confidence, good self confidence. If you have good self confidence, automatically you will not be fearful of stepping out of your comfort zone into an area that you want to try. Better performance. When you feel confident in yourself, you are able to devote your resources to the task at hand. Rather than wasting time and energy worrying that you are not good enough, you can devote your energy to your efforts. So ultimately, you will perform better when you feel confident. Better resilience. Remember, resilience is something where you can bounce back. You may have been hurt by something, You may have had certain challenges that you have not been able to overcome, certain adversities in life that you feel, certain failures that you feel have, pulled you back in some way. But if you are good at self confidence, you will automatically bounce back and be able to fight again. Improved relationships. When you are confident, you know that you can maintain a good relationship with other people, a healthy relationship with other people. You know how that other person works, how that person's mentality is. You will be able to understand it, and you will be able to improve, work on that particular point, and to be able to gain the confidence of the other person and form a better relationship with that person, form a better understanding with that person. So besides improving that kind of thing, there is one very important point that you need to know about relationships. If you are self confident, you will be able to walk away from a relationship if you feel that you are being degraded, if you feel that you are not getting what you deserve, because you are putting in maybe 75% of effort to maintain that relationship. But on the opposite side, you are not getting that much back. So you are feeling that you are being left out, you are being neglected by the other person. Then you talk about it. You can openly tell that person, be assertive and tell that person that, look here, I'm not getting you are not giving me that much attention, or you are not treating me the way I deserve to be treated. And if you feel that this person is not able to do it for you, then you can set boundaries and cut away that kind of relationship. So, these are certain things that you may feel low on self confidence. You feel you are not smart enough, you are not good enough to match the world, you are not talented enough to compete for a particular job, or you are not pretty enough to stand up for a particular competition, for a probably a pretty face or whatever those fresh face competitions or whatever is there. So learn to overlook all these things. Today, the world is not about external looks only, it is also about what you are internally, how you are at the inside. So, how do you gain self confidence? Take care of yourself, take care of your body. If you don't feel good, you are abusing your body. Automatically, you become low on self confidence. Supposing there is a person who is, who has blemishes on the skin, or somebody who is too fat and feels that he is unhealthy, or somebody who is too thin and he feels that he could be a little more could have a little more weight on his body. These are things, if you take care of your body, you can improve. Your self confidence will improve if you feel that you are looking good. So, work towards that. Work towards losing weight. Work towards having a balanced, nourishing diet. Exercise well. There is also going for meditation. If you learn to meditate well, you can gain self confidence. It gives you a kind of relaxation, it gives you a calm and composed nature, it gives you a position where you will have a steadiness in yourself, a stability in your mind, where you do not run too fast or you do not become too slow. Don't be either too fast paced or too slow paced. Have a good sleep, and when you have a proper diet, when you have a good exercise regime, you have a meditation that you do every day, automatically your sleep quality will also improve, and you will be able to overcome lot of health problems because of this. So see, just have a look at this image. What matters most is how you see yourself. Have a good esteem about yourself. Look at yourself at a much higher position than you have been valuing yourself till today. Think of those goals that you have been planning to achieve. Don't look for short term goals, look for the long term goals, and learn how you are going to achieve these goals. So,